Everybody, and welcome back finally to another episode of The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt with your host QED20, who apparently has been really busy recently and hasn't had time to actually, play the game. So I'm back. Welcome back, everybody. It's been a while. I've had a hell of a weekend and a week, and there's just a lot of things going on with school and homework and whatnot. And so, anyway, we're back. We're back with Geralt here, our eponymous hero of Rivia, you know what I mean. Anyway, last time we played a shit ton of Gwent, and we helped Ciri find a magic lamp for some reason, and now we're gonna go talk to the witches of Crookback Bog, but not until we win a unique card from the Soothsayer, just because we were on such a good Gwent streak, and my goodness, is Gwent ever so much fun, except that it's a bit of a fucking trek out there. So, we're gonna go to Crow's Perch, which is kind of the closest place that we can get to the Soothsayer, and we're just gonna ride on over and say hello. So, how's everybody doing? Again, I apologize. Had some crazy issues. My laptop is no longer existent. I had to buy a new laptop for work, so I finally got that in, and so I had to do a bunch of work on my desktop computer on a virtual machine running Ubuntu and all this other fun stuff. So finally I got that working, managed to work on some of my my homework for my C++ class, and then lo and behold, today I get an email from the instructor at 1 in the morning telling me that, hey, Mac users are having trouble running gprof and installing the Boost test suite, so homework's been extended a week, and I am super thankful. And yeah, so I thought Geralt was telling me that I was ugly for a second, and I was, shed a little bit of a tear there. So I'm back in business now. I have some free time to get this done. My laptop's here. I bought a Dell XPS 13. I wanted something a little more portable than what I had previously used. I was previously using a 3-year-old Samsung Series 7 Kronos, which is a fantastic laptop, but it was a bit too big and too heavy for me. And so after that was gone, I decided to opt for something a little bit smaller, and I'm not a Mac user, I'm primarily a Linux user, and so I wanted something that I can install Linux on easily, or at least run a virtual machine relatively easy, and my other criteria was for the laptop to be relatively portable. So the XPS 13, so far, I'm quite enjoying it. It's very small. It's a 13.3-inch screen and an 11-inch form factor, which is really cool, because it's just about as big as the MacBook Air 11 in terms of XY dimensions. And it's got a bigger screen, and the screen is quite gorgeous. And I mean, I got it equipped with an i5 because I didn't need an i7 per se, and it was, I'm a college student, I can only afford so much. But I'm quite happy with it. I installed a virtual machine on it as well. I'm gonna actually end up installing just Linux on it at one point, but for the time being, I'm trying to use a little bit more Windows 10 because I haven't actually used it very much. I'm still running Windows. Okay, we'll help this guy out. So yeah, I primarily use Windows 8 on my gaming computer here, and so I was like, oh, what the hell? I'll see what Windows 10 is like. And I mean, the computer came equipped with Windows 10, so I had little to no choice as to how I wanted to. You know what, I'm just gonna stop talking for a second. I could have installed Windows 8 on it. I have Windows 8, but oh jeez there, Rick. I didn't want to, Oh, I'm not dying yet. No, Ciri, not today. Geralt doesn't die that quickly. I'm actually surprised I'm still alive. Alright, okay. Let's dance, motherfucker. Oh, come on, do something. You're making this boring for the viewers. Good, okay, good. We helped him out. We did our good deed for the day. No worries, man. I'm Geralt, your friendly neighborhood witcher.
Zaraziłeś się niedawno i dlatego zajmujesz się wywozem zwłok?
Co? A, nie. Wywożę trupy, bo mi dobrze płacą.
Ale przecież nie masz odporności na choroby, jak wiedźmini i czarodzieje.
Nie, Ja tam nie jestem żadnym zakazanym mutantem, nie ma obawy. Po prostu...
Is it just me or look? Oh, those are flies in the corner of the screen. I thought those were something else. You ought to burn your wagon, man, because, I mean, that shit could
Będziesz
spread.
musiał się postarać o nowy wóz. Ten trzeba spalić, to szybko.
A nie dałoby się tych trupów gdzieś ich zakopać? Wóz przecie można naprawić.
I thought those were spiders on my screen for a second. I was like, oh, that's bizarre.
Nikt cię więcej nie
I mean, I'm one of those people that isn't scared by spiders. I had a pet tarantula as a kid, so kind of grew accustomed to them.
zarazę po całej okolicy.
Apart from my roommate, who was very terrified of spiders, he started freaking out when there was a tiny little, you know, spider lying around. Cool, we helped him out. That's a new quest. What is it? Let's take a look. Help the man burn the bodies. Well, that's a pretty easy thing. I can just use a little bit of igni and set him right on fire. Yes, they did.
Miałem szczęście, że na was trafiłem. Dzięki za pomoc i dobrą radę.
Hey man, whenever...
Ci jeszcze, żebyś się porządnie wyszorował w domu i spalił to ubranie.
Pewno, pewno. Ale mówię wam, mnie się choroby nie imają.
It might not last for very long.
Bywaj.
Cool. Anyway, we're back on our quest to win a unique card from the Soothsayer. I'm gonna go ahead and quick save now that we did that. But yeah, you know, as I was ranting about Windows, Windows 8 is, like, or 8.1 is quite fine. I know it's designed for a touch interface. Whoopsie daisy. Let me just select that old quest, or the Gwent quest that we were doing. Gwent villain players. Okay, there we go. But in all honesty, Windows 8.1 is fine. If you install the classic shell, you can still have your start bar, and it doesn't... that bear's just chilling there. Taking a nap there, Mr. Bearskis, or are you having some collision problems? Oh, you're definitely having collision problems. And so I'm using Windows 10 on my Dell now, and it does the job. It's serviceable. I don't know what else to say. It's good, and it's good enough for me. Like I said, I'm primarily a Linux user. I'm going to be using Linux very soon. I'm running a VirtualBox for now, but hey, that's good enough. Unfortunately, with VirtualBox, I can only really get Ubuntu to work, and I'm more of a Fedora, you know, Fedora/CentOS user, and so I'd like to get that working eventually, but I think there's a few driver issues, especially with the Broadcom wireless chips that are in these computers, from what I read. And so, anyway, that's the end of my little report. It's a great computer. It's very light. It's stylish. It feels great. It works great, and I'm very much happy that I bought it. And if anybody is in the market for a relatively powerful, ultra-portable Ultrabook, that's a bit redundant, then check out the Dell, because I'm quite pleasantly surprised with it. And so yeah, that's it. Anyway, let's get this Gwent card finally after our long, arduous trek. At least we've uncovered some new access points, hopefully, so that'll make exploring the eastern end of the map a little easier. There we go. We found Bennick. Let's hop on off. Let's go find the Soothsayer. And Geralt doing some parkour here. Oh man, he's been expecting us. All right, what's up, buddy?
Nie osobiście, ale widywałem cię wiele razy.
I don't know what to make of that.
Widzę przyszłość. Twoją także.
Spodziewam się, że nie za darmo.
Wiele nie zażądam. Jakbyście mieli coś do jedzenia.
All right, man. I can give you some food, but most importantly, let's play some Gwent.
Pytanie.
Tak, gram w winę.
Oh, he read my mind.
Tak, możemy zagrać o kartę, która jest chlubą mojej kolekcji.
Czytasz w myślach?
Dobrzy bogowie pobłogosławili mnie darem prekognicji. Szkoda, że działa dosyć wybiórczo i raczej w błahych sprawach.
Oh yeah, let's do
Tak
this.
na mnie nie narobi, ale w gwinta dzięki jasnowidzeniu jeszcze nie wygrałem.
Cool. That's fine with me. You can use your psychic powers if you need to. I'm still gonna win. Hopefully we'll beat him right off the bat again. It would be nice. Unfortunately, oh no, we did. We unlocked Vernon Roach. As I like to call him Roach. He's a bro from Witcher 2. Anyway, I won't say much more about him because, you know, he may or may not show up later. That's beside the point. We now have a special card in our deck, which is fantastic because if you haven't watched any of the Gwent in my videos, basically when you have environmental effect cards that, you know, there's three fronts. There's the front, there's the ranged, and then there's the trebuchet, like siege area. You have different weather effects cards, like Torrential Rain here. That will affect, Torrential Rain, for example, will affect all siege cards and drop their attack power effectively to 1. regardless of what is used, the special cards like Vernon Roach will not be affected by that. So their attack power will always be 10. We also have Clear Weather, which is kind of nice. I've never drawn it yet. But anyway, let's go ahead and start this game. I think we're pretty well equipped. Just go ahead, enter there. See what we draw, and then we'll choose which ones we would like to replace. So I'll definitely hold on to Biting Frost. Clear Weather could be useful. We didn't. These are quite nice because these will add up together and we'll get a total attack power of 16, I believe. We got some pretty shite cards, so I'm gonna go ahead and remove this guy. Oh man, I really would like to get Brooch, but I got one siege card, which is okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and just load up my front for now because they're kind of shitty. Brooch is cool because oh geez, yeah, he's using a monster deck. This is gonna be annoying, if anything. But I have Biting Frost, so as long as it keeps loading up his front, we're okay. The monster ones aren't so very difficult to beat. Oh, he used a special card. I'm gonna go ahead and start loading up. I'm gonna go ahead and play one more neutral card. Oh, neutral card. Oh, he's passed? Huh. Sucker. I'll go ahead and play this guy because I'm going to be plan on playing Biting Frost next. Anyway, we'll pass. We'll do that. Yeah, he gets to leave a card on the table because of his ability. We have Impenetrable Fog, which is not the most helpful for us right now. Specifically since he probably won't have any mid-range cards. But we'll see. It's a little hard to tell what's going to happen now. But see, he's going to call his buddies. As long as it keeps loading up the front, the Biting Frost will take care of it. No matter how high his attack power gets, it doesn't really stop us from being able to kick his ass. So I'm going to go ahead and just play what I have. That's okay. Again, I have Biting Frost. Doesn't matter. So that brings us up to 16, which doesn't touch his total of 44. Torrential Rain's no biggie because I have a Clear Weather card, so they'll get rid of that later when we want to use our Siege card and completely dink him over. I'm going to go ahead and actually play Biting Frost right meow. Just to, you know, fuck him over a little bit. Look at that. From 44 to 12. He keeps... The beautiful part about the Monsters deck is they're primarily focused on the front. So I'm going to have a lot of good stat effects. I'm going to go ahead and... Oh, I can't play Clear Weather. Oh, this is going to be tricky. I'm just going to go ahead and pass. Wait for next turn. He's got one card left, so what's he going to do? Please let me pull a Biting Frost. Okay, so that's all he's got. So we're effectively in the clear. We've already beat this. Observe. Play that. We'll play our leader card. And now we've already doubled our attack power. And boom, we're done. Look at that. I'm a Gwent champion. Well, actually, the game is quite easy to cheese. It's very easy to play the AI. All you effectively have to do is let him try to waste all of his cards. And against monster decks, it's super easy. If you have Biting Frost cards, you're always going to win because the monster cards are typically front-based, and so no matter how many they load up, they'll all whittle down to one attack power per card, which is actually very easy to deal with, even if he has 10 or so cards. I already beat Hattie. Cool. So we completed the Gwent players. So we got Crone, we got Weavis, which I think is a special card or is a monster card. So once again, I'm not a monster card player primarily. I am primarily a Northern Realms deck player. I find that it works quite well. Anywho, we did good. We're about 23 XP points away from leveling up, which is sweet. We're gonna go continue our quest in finding Anna. So after we helped Kira out, she told us that Ciri quarreled not with her, but with the Crones of Crookback Bog. So we're gonna go ahead and explore because there's also a link to Anna within those within that. So let's start that quest. So our first objective is to read the book on the Crookback Bog inventory. We're gonna read the book on the Crones of the Crookback Bog. So let's find that. Ladies of the Wood. The gods have abandoned us. The mighty of this earth care not for our fate. Only the ladies of the wood watch over Velen. In foul times, when plague and famine reap their harvest, we must beg the ladies for help. If they see fit, they will hear our pleas and knock back fortune's foul blows. This is how one begs help from the ladies. Find a child, young and innocent, and take it to the Crookback Bog. Seek out the lady's shrine. 'Tis where the trail of treats begins. Set the child off on the trail, and it shall follow the sweet track and find the good ladies. The child will never want for anything again, for the ladies are kind and generous. Stand before their shrine, pronounce your supplication, and the good ladies will hear, for they see and hear all that takes place in the demesne? That was just tripping me up. If you made the offering as it must be done, your plea shall be heard. What is that word? I gotta look that up later. Cool. We're gonna go ahead and do that, meow. Oh yeah. So we're gonna just take a look where that is on the map. Oh, there we go. So actually, we're kind of in the right area. Good thing that we traveled this way. So we're gonna go ahead and head that way. And we're gonna just go ahead and call Roach and go for, you know, another bit of a trip. You gotta put that in your book. Yeah, never mind. I'm gonna stop saying those things. Really shitty Family Guy reference. Come here, Roach. That show used to be great. Just let me double check the time. That I'm not going over time for this recording. That is beautiful. Look at that sunset. Oh, this is gorgeous. I love this game. This is graphically so pleasing. I can't even, man. I just can't even. I can only odd. Like 1 and 3, you know, 71, 79, that's all good, man. But like 2? What the fuck's a 2? I don't want to deal with bandits right now. I'm gonna go ahead and hit the quick save button. Because, you know, I want a quick save. Doot, roaming through the forest. I'm a buddy Roach. This is a really quaint and pleasant forest. This is a really quaint and pleasant forest, and I'm roaming through it with my buddy Roach. Yeah, Roach is pretty chill. I like him. We cool. We cool. Oh, you're way too high of a level for me. Nope. Catch you later. Oh boy. Oh, just wandering into all the nasties here. Okay, well, sorry guys. Sorry to disappoint that there's a lot of things going on and. I gotta level up my... Oh, I love this combat music. Anyway, oh, that was terrible. Alright, here we are. What is this? Oh, pleasant. Oh, look, cookies. Man, I'm hungry. And nothing but hummus and pita bread for dinner. Maggot-filled cookies, even better. That's a great source of protein. Okay, so we crushed the cookie and determined that they were filled with maggots, which is a great start.
Jestem na dobrej drodze.
We're gonna follow the trail of cookies, man. I love cookies. All right, so you know the trail is pretty, you know, self-evident. I mean, it looks like a fucking trail. I guess I didn't need that little expletive curse word there. It was totally unnecessary. I'm sorry, folks. I'm off my rocker. It's been a long day. You've had a bad day. You're taking one now. I fucking hate this stupid goddamn song. I'm a bit of a music snob. I will admit to it. My girlfriend thinks so. My friends think so. And I know that I am, which is even worse. Oh, cool. We found something. Oh shit. What's gonna happen?
Wlazł pies do kuchni i porwał mięsa ćwierć. Jak kucharz to łobaczył, zarąbał go na śmierć.
Oh, poor dog.
Puścił z niego krew, skórę zdarł z gub ptasa.
Ooh, poor dog indeed.
Mówi, smaczna ta kiełbaska. Kucharz to morderca i ohydny głupiec. Teraz my go podpalimy po to, żeby upiec. Raz, dwa, trzy, po krzesiwo biegniesz ty.
Well, that's a pleasant nursery rhyme, kiddos. Who taught you that?
Idź stąd.
Don't tell me what to do. You're a kid. I'm a full-fledged witcher. And, I'm looking for a witch.
Szukam wiedźm z krzywuchowych moczarów.
Ty sam żyć jest jak wiedźma.
Hey, I'm a witcher.
Wiedźmy z moczarów?
No shit, kid, that's what I said.
Nie wolno chodzić po moczarach. Babcia zabrania. Jak zniknął mój brat Ziemek, to babcia powiedziała, że to dlatego, że poszedł do lasu i zabłądził. Babcia potem strasznie płakała. Może jeszcze wróci.
Nah, he's probably dead, kid. What are you doing in the swamp?
Co robicie same na bagnach?
I don't know why I'm doing that voice. I'm sorry, I'll stop.
Pytam, skąd się tu wzięłyście?
My są sieroty.
Wszyscy?
Wojna jest, to i są sieroty. Co się tak dziwujecie?
Jeez, I'm just asking, kid. You don't have to be such a smartass. Ever seen an ashen-haired woman around here?
Na
I.e.
bagnach
Ciri?
zgubiła się młoda kobieta. Miała szare włosy i bliznę na twarzy. Widzieliście kogoś takiego?
Tu nie ma żadnych dziewuch. A ja to co jestem? Co z ciebie za dziewucha? Dziewuchy mają cycki.
Ooh. That's one of my favorite Polish words, chicki. It sounds so much like... Never, that was a dumb conversation I decided to have.
Bo biada im. Tak mówił.
Nie jestem cały czas najmądrzejszy i zapraszam za to. I zaczniem teraz mówić po polsku, bo czemu nie? I'll stop talking in Polish now, there's no need. The girl's in trouble. I'm Geralt. I sound like Keanu Reeves, man.
Jeżeli nie chcecie pomóc mnie, to pomóżcie chociaż jej.
Yeah, you could help me find her.
Ponoć trafiła do wiedźm na bagnach.
Come on,
Ale
kids.
przecież nie ma żadnych wiedźm.
Don't you want to go on Bill and Ted's awesome adventure?
A co to za rozmowy? Co za pogaduszki, ja się pytam. Tu nie wolno być nikomu, tylko dzieci.
Hey,
Moje dzieci tu mogą
it's a
być.
free villain.
A ty
You can't
co
tell me
za-
where to go, lady.
Z bronią jak bandyta?
I'm not a bandit, I'm actually a witcher. Who the hell is Johnny and why are the kids talking about him?
Kto to jest Janek?
Janek poknął dzbanek, potem pierdział cały ranek.
Oh, another
Jak ty się wyrażasz?
pleasant little
Zmyślają,
expository bit
zmyślają,
from the
nic
kid.
Tylko zmyślają.
Yes. I'm sure they're just telling tales. You're not trying to cover anything up. Are you a witch, lady?
Jesteś wiedźmą z bagien? Ponoć na krzywuchowych moczarach.
Ja wiedźmą? Nie mam miotły ani sowy. I ani jednej brudawki na nosie. Mam piękny nos. Przyjrzyj się.
Oh yeah, that's a real beautiful,
Ma ładny nachalek.
real beautiful nose there, Gran. It's a solid 5 out of 7 right there. Do you take care of the kids around here? Because, what is your
To są
role?
moje wnuczki.
Babcia jest dla nas bardzo dobra. Na wieczorze będzie zupa ze skwarkami.
I love scratchlings. Those are the best part about any soup.
Tęsknię za nimi. Nie widziałeś ich w lesie? Nikt nie widział.
Nope, sorry, I got here pretty unscathed. Gran, I'm looking for someone.
Rozmawiałem z dzieciakami o dziewczynie, której szukam.
Ja byłam bardzo ładną dziewczyną. Nosiłam taki długi warkocz, co mi go mamusia.
Yeah, I'm certain you were, Gran. That's not what I want to know right
Może
now.
ją widziałaś, młoda, ma szare włosy.
To twoja narzeczona.
Oh God, no.
Córka.
Córka. Moja śliczna, dobra córeczka. I ta jej siostra. Gdzie one teraz są? A może krzywda jakaś im się dzieje?
What sister? Talk, lady.
Dosyć tego. Zadałem proste pytanie. Widzieliście tę dziewczynę, czy nie?
Geralt's getting sassy.
Nie ma się co bać, babciu. Jemu zależy, to się złości.
Może Janek coś
That's true.
wie. Zaprowadzę go do Janka, zanim go szlak trafi.
Janek jest zmyślony, a ty nie powinieneś używać brzydkich słów. Marsz do chaty. Za karę będziesz stał w kącie. Już ja cię przypilnuję. A ty przestań straszyć dzieci. Idź sobie stąd.
Hey, Gran.
Idź.
I just want to know who Johnny is and what he might know about Ciri. I'm just like you. I'm trying to find, my offspring. Well, non-genetic offspring, and make sure they're all right and doing okay. So, anyway, we played a little bit of Gwent. We explored a little bit. We, burned some bodies because, hey, that's a regular part of every Witcher's Day. And now we've gotten to Crookback Bog, but we still haven't found the witches that we're supposed to find. So, that, unfortunately, will have to take place in another episode. So, welcome back, everybody. I hope you're enjoying some more of The Witcher. I'm glad to be back. I'm your host, QED20, and stay frosty.